Velocity. Linden, aspen, maple, ash. A postcard setting, slant light and falling leaves, gravel switchback leading to a keep-out gate, more sentry trees, clustering clot of outbuildings, spare metal sheds and emptied four-car garage. At the heart of the property, alone in bloody maple drift, stands an incongruous house, a hard-edged, sumptuous folly that at first glance seems neglected. Dusty windows, drawn blinds, heavy bicycle chain hung across the door. Front door. The chain is old, the locks, two locks, are bright and new. Everywhere broken bicycles. So what you're saying is that the process is equal to the art produced. That how is essentially why? No, I'm saying the way I make my art can't be separated out from what I make, like an egg white, okay? Christ, where do they find you people? I'm saying that when I aim a bike at a tree and crash it, that's part of what the piece is about. The velocity, where it hits, how it fragments, every time it's different. None of them end up the same. Yet the process is identical. Are you willing to discuss what informs the process itself? Give me a hand here. His right arm is in a sling. He needs help to light another cigarette. I have no idea what you just said. More simply, then, why do you make art by running bicycles into trees? What drives your particular mode of self-expression? No answer. Are you at all willing to discuss? I thought you wanted to talk about my work. I thought this was... But art is a product of human imagination, a human mind, a human body. Especially your art, Mr. Vukovic. You shattered your arm while making this latest sculpture. I don't have to listen to this shit. Break. The house was built in the early 1970s, an austere and modern fantasia of brushed metal and glass block. It has 8 rooms, 3 of them very large. The living or reception room, which takes up most of the first floor, the dining room and the master bedroom, the rest are markedly, almost painfully small. All are spare, as in a monastery or zendo. Low teak tables, white futons, stainless steel appliances. All the windows have identical white paper blinds. All the walls are red. The dining table is laid with service for 9. Were you pleased with the Ortega installation? Sure. Mary was great. She always does a great job. She's been your dealer for quite some time now, correct? Since you returned from Arizona. No answer. Mary Ortega is well known, almost notorious for her attraction to, let's say, a certain type of painful art. Art that expresses hurtful or violent emotions. Art that specifically, Jesus Christ, you're not going to get off it, are you? You didn't come here to talk about my work at all. All you want is to talk about my goddamn father. Isn't that right? His injured arm is trembling badly, almost theatrically. There are plenty of articles about him. Why don't you go read them? Why don't you do a search? You'll be fucking buried, and your father was a famous man. And since his death, he didn't die. He killed himself. Forgive me. Since his suicide, you've lived here alone in the house that he designed and commissioned, making art that graphically recalls the manner of his death. Mr. Vukovic, I don't mean to be unkind or impertinent, but when a father commits suicide by driving into a tree and his son's art does nothing but recreate that moment, one cannot help but speculate that these things are intimately related. One cannot... You think it's some kind of tribute, is that it? Jesus. You think that what I think is unimportant. What matters are your thoughts. Your ideas about, I think you better pack up your little briefcase and go, that's what I think.